And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for round number 10 of the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. We are at Michigan International Speedway for the Quicken Loans 400. If you missed our last race, it was a thriller at Charlotte for the Coca-Cola 600, and at the end of the day, taking home the W was Griffin Lynn, only leading 2 laps, 2 of the final 10 laps, and took home the race. After that race, Julio Caesar took home as the new points leader. 6-point lead over Michael Kelly. Ryan New third, 18 points back. Diego Yepez is 4th, 20 points back. 5th is Brian Webb, 24 points back. 6th, Ethan Hoffman, 33 points back. 7th, Daniel McMillan, 37 points back. 8th, Michael Canto, 38 points back. 9th is Tristan Allen, 43 points back, and 10th is Justin Zidell, 44 points back. Here's the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
Let's get you the starting lineup here on the front row. It's Alexander Rowe and Justin Zidell. His home track, Michigan International Speedway. A lot of drivers from Michigan in the field today. Row 2, it's Stuart Gratton and Diego Yepez. Row 3, Daniel McMillan, Eric Monaco. Row 4, Colin Denton and Marty Johnson. Row 5, Ryan New and Johnny Garner. And already, John Andrews and Cody Smart just tangled, and it took Michael Kelly out. We're going to restart this, so just to be fair, I've never seen that happen here. Already, tempers are boiling. No, I just want to keep this going. Why not? Okay, now we're going to restart.
Drivers,
oh yeah, I do want to look at something real quick. Pretty sure my pit road frequency is on at 2x. And a problem with another guy, so we'll restart the race again. Alright, let's hope everyone gets on track properly. So continuing on, we had John as everyone gets locked in low. Okay, now I gotta restart this again. Alright, this is the final time I'm restarting this. If anything happens, too bad. Okay, I think we got everyone on track now. Perfect. So continuing on, Colin Denton, Marty Johnson, Ryan New, and Johnny Garner, DJ Reed and Julio Caesar, John Andrews and Cody Smart, Aiden Shepard and Brad Stover, Michael Kelly and Cole Baker, Elijah Gordon, and Alexander Russell. This is also the home track for Elijah Gordon. And looking through the rest of the field, let's find Tristan Allen, also his hometown track, starting in the 40th position today. 50 laps around the 2-mile D-shaped oval. Should be a good one today. 50 laps, 100 miles around the Irish Hills. Fast-paced pack racing. Who's going to take it home today? We're about to find out. Pace car pulls in. Alexander Rowe and Justin Zidell will bring the field to the green flag. Round 10 of the New Era Cup Series, the Quicken Loans 400. Yes, I do notice you, Mitchell. From Michigan is green. Good battle for the lead already here in turn 3. Stuart Grant looked to the inside, but Justin Zidell tried to thread the needle here. Is going to go 3 wide, maybe even 4 wide for the race lead. They are. Some contact between one of the Stuart Haas cars and Brad Stover. The hometown kid, Justin Zidell, leads lap 1. Alexander Rowe got into the wall. A lot of back and forth racing, trying to get to the low line. That's the perfect line to race around Michigan. A lot of drivers on the wall. We already got a crash, and around goes Michael Canto. On the apron, Gatlin Downey is involved. Wyatt Quill, Ethan Hoffman, Cody Smart, Johnny Gardner, Alexander Russell. And we're already underneath the first caution. That did not take very long as Justin Zeidel will bring them. Canto and Quill and Smart and Hoffman and Downey and Gardner and Russell and Lynn maybe. Oh my. As all the drivers slow down, Zeidel in command early on here. So let's see if any of these drivers come in for pit stops. It's early on in the race, so I wouldn't be surprised if a few of them came in. It looks like we will. It's like Johnson and Rowe, Reed and Morgan, and Hamill as well amongst the ones that did not wreck. I've got to commend everyone else is going to stay out. Meanwhile, let's look at the replay and see what happened. I think the first guy I saw, you too, Johnny. First guy I saw spin out was Gardner. Or one with major issues. So off of turn 2 here. He gets into the wall. Morgan makes contact with him when he bounces off. He gets turned with the 7. There was a separate wreck behind them. Look at Wyatt Quill trying to save the car. He just hits the inside wall. Thank goodness for the safer barrier there. Gardner does a good job saving that machine. But then I think he hits another car. I think he hits the 7. If I'm correct. Or does he spin back up in traffic? No, he kept his car going. It was a separate wreck that took place with the 19 up here. It was with Cody Smart, Michael Canto, Wyatt Quayle. If we take a look here, the 41 car gets up into the wall, into the 19. Collects the 47. The 96 does a good job missing it. And then if we can find that 47, he took a lick. Canto took a lick driver's side. There's Quill. Hits the inside safer barrier here while trying to save the car. Locked the brakes up. You know something, guys? That hit reminded me of ooh, yeah. Hard hit. Remind me of Bubba Wallace's crash at Pocono this year. Let's see if we can look some onboards here real quick. How much time is that? So 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got some time still. So that's good. Gardner no. Stover no. Morgan. Nope. Cody Smart no. Michael Canto, yes. Let's watch the 19 of Canto. Got hit from the driver's side by Downey. Almost put him upside down. Luckily did not, though. Ooh, Ethan Hoffman in the crash as well. Let's take a look at his onboard. Hit the 41 there. There's a 360, keeps the car going, but it does have some damage. Still got 2 to go before we get back to the green flag. This is the 2012 version of Michigan. I just did some testing with the 2017 version, and I did not like it at all because turn 2 here would just cause all the wrecks for some odd reason. I like this track better because you got you got faster speeds, more pack racing, less chance of wrecks happening. Excuse me. So let's see who's out of the race after that. I believe definitely Quill's going to finish last. Oh no, he's still on the track. Wow, all 42 drivers still on course. You see Smart, Gardner, Canto, Quill. They have a lot of damage. It looks like DJ Reed and Gatlin Downey. Everyone else still has their cars all going. So, if I were to guess, I believe the top 32 pitted. Top 31 maybe, I'm not sure. Or top 30 did not pit. That's what I should say. And the big loser right now is Alexander Rowe. Started on pole. He's dropped 32 spots in 5 laps. So 1 to go before we take the green flag back. Here's how the field looks after 5 laps. Justin Zeidel from Michigan out front. Stuart Grant is in second. Daniel McMillan is third. Eric Monaco fourth. Diego Yepez fifth. Colin Denton 6th, Ryan New 7th, John Andrews 8th. Excuse me, Aiden Shepard 9th, and Julio Caesar, the points leader, is 10th. Caesar has our visor cam from us. Nice view in his Ford Fusion. Next year, if we do hold the New Era Cup Series, they'll become Mustangs. Michael Kelly 11th, Elijah Gordon is 12th, Brad Stover 13th. Carter Friesen 14th, Brian Webb 15th, Brad Cheston 16th, Zachary Fitzwater 17th, Jonathan Logan 18th, Cole Baker 19th, Jaden Scott runs in 20th, Tristan Allen he's 21st, Jake Rogers 22nd, Josephine O'Neill 23rd, Jay Jefferson 24th, Edwin Mendez 25th, Kenny Stremme 26th, Seth Cole 27th. I forgot to change it up, so after this race, Seth Cole won't be racing for a few races and probably I want to say 6 races in the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. He'll be back though after he'll be back though for another race though. Continuing on. William Brock 28th, Nathan Stapleton 29th, Griffin Lynn 30th, Alexander Russell 31st, Ethan Hoffman, Alexander Rowe, Marty Johnson, Steve Morgan, Derek Hamill, Gatlin Downey, DJ Reed, Wyatt Quill, Michael Canto, Johnny Gardner, Cody Smart. That's how the field looks at the moment. The drivers are in turn 4. Pace car will pull in, and Justin Zeidel will bring the field back to the green flag for the first restart of the day. He can go in that zone whenever he wants to. If not, it'll be controlled by the flagman. Does not go, so the flagman will have control 1 to restart the race, and here we go. And Eric Monaco and Diego Yepez decide to jump up to the outside together. I don't know if that's going to work well, especially if you're Yepez, because I think it's going to cost him a spot to Denton. McMillan jumps down low. He's going to try out the second position here on Grattan. He'll take it away. McMillan working with Monaco. Going on board here for the 66 as the 3 tries to the inside. Look at how close the bumpers are together. There's no room for error at MIS. In the line, Justin Zeidel once again. He's led all 7 laps so far today, but McMillan is on the tail of the 20. Denton's going to take a look at the 3rd position here as the 66 looks to the inside for the race lead. Here's the speed shot off turn 2. Andrews takes a lick into the outside wall. Same with Stapleton. McMillan could not make the pass on the 20 car. Here comes the 3 of Monaco looking for 2nd. Zeidel got a little tight in turns 3 and 4. Nothing though that affected his momentum. Battle there. McMillan has 3rd and Collins in the 4th. Let's see if anything else happened. My headset just had a glitch for a moment. I don't know what it was there. But McMillan looking at 2nd. Oh my goodness, what a save he makes. Close call for the 34. But yes, Elijah Gordon's made his way up to the 8th position. And I think we've got a caution on the track, and we do. Looks like Michael Canto, Jake Rogers, And Nathan Stapleton involved again. Canto and Rogers getting together in another accident for the second race in a row. Very interesting. Whoa! Hello, 42. That's Cole Baker. I think he came out of pit road, and when he was coming out of pit road, he crossed the line, and yellow came out. Those engines sound great up by themselves. So let's see here if any of the leaders come in. They're going to stay out here. Denton's going to come in the 34 car, repair that right side. But while we were waiting, let's look at a replay. So coming from the back of the pack, I think this has to do with the 96. If I'm correct, if we can fast forward off turn 2, it looks like. I think he gets into the wall and makes contact with Stapleton. I think that is the situation here. Just barely. Stapleton just hooks the 96 into the 19. Roof flaps come up. Grid sign to see there. All 4 wheels on the ground of each car. That's going to bring out a yellow flag. My question is, does anyone else hit anything? I don't think anyone did except for each other, so that's a great thing. We'll watch the onboard here on Canto. Didn't see that coming. Canto can say it's the same guy over again, but nothing to do with that. That's just hard racing, my friends. So let's fast forward here to get, and we'll go straight to the 1 to go since we already know what's been going on around the track. That's 2 to go, so let's go to 1 to go here. Oh my goodness, you've got to be kidding me. That is insane. Justin Zaidel, the race leader, blows up after 12 laps. The entire crowd is in awe. I can't believe it. What a heartbreak. Kid from Michigan. Looking forward to this race. One of the best cars out there. Has led every lap until now. And the steam has actually gone off, and he is going to coast to a stop here, it looks like. What a bummer. So this puts Daniel McMillan in control in the 66. Monaco will go to 2nd, Shepard 3rd, Yepes 4th, New 5th, Grian 6th, Gordon 7th, Stover 8th, Caesar 9th, Fitzwater round out the top 10. And Zaidel hasn't even is not on the apron. He's trying to get this car back to the garage. I don't think it's going to work. If all these cars pass by him, okay, now he's put the car to a stop. And most likely that car is going to get towed as we're back to green. Yep, that car is towed officially. So we're back to racing. Ryan New inside, Dio Yepes for the 4th spot. And now Monaco is going to challenge McMillan for the race lead. He's going to try and get the draft help from Aiden Shepard here. He will have the preferred low line into 3. Monaco is going to take the lead away. Aiden Shepard takes 2nd, but Ryan New's going to look to the inside in the 95. That's your onboard with the Daytona 500 champion. Look at Elijah Gordon working the high side here for 3rd position. He's going to get it to work. He'll clear New in the 95. Passes on the high side. Looking for second now on Aiden Shepard. The Michigan crowd. This Michigan crowd's going to erupt if Elijah Gordon takes the race lead away. Shepard goes to the inside. 3 wide for a split second. Gordon has to go back up and fall back. Monaco at the line as we work on lap 16. Side by side into the turn. Here comes the 48. Brad Stover had a great day at Charlotte, but then got in that late race wreck with 18 to go. The 17 up in the wall. That's Julio Caesar. Keeps his car going. I'm talking as low as I can, honey. The 3 car going for the race lead here. And Monaco will go to the point with the drafting help from Ryan New in the 95. Michael Kelly going to try and look 3 wide inside. Has to fall back for a moment. Some drivers scrambling from low to high. Pick your lane and try and see if it works. Most preferably, you want the low line to work. Sometimes that high side can work. We saw that with Gordon, but... Right. What? I'm trying, honey. Battling for second here. It's Elijah Gordon and Ryan New. Michael Kelly going to take it 3 wide to the inside. And Gordon moves Monaco up the track, and he's going to go for the lead. Logan and Fitzwater hit the wall. A few other drivers do down the backstretch. New leader of the 72, and listen to the Michigan crowd cheer Elijah Gordon on. Aiden Shepard looked at the inside here for the lead. Can't do anything about it. Monaco falls back in third, and look at this. We saw this back at Charlotte. All the Hendrick teammates working together. Stover, Webb, and Kelly are up there. And I believe right now, it's a top 7 Chevy Camaros right now as Stover hits the wall. Ooh, that got close with Fitzwater. He's going to go around. Jefferson and Lynn get caught up. Reed is in it. Seth Cole just misses the wreck as we're under caution once again. The third one of the evening. And another Michigan guy is going to bring him to the caution flag. This time it's Elijah Gordon. Let's see who was in it. We got another wreck, I think. Saw some more dust on the front stretch. I think we had another. Oh, there's Ethan Hoffman. A lot of damage in the 31. Marty Johnson. A lot of damage. So we'll have to see what happens as all the drivers are going to most likely come in here for their first round of pit stops. And yes, that's the case right now. Pit stops on the yellow flag. The first time these drivers will come in all together and change tires and fuel. That's going to be interesting to see if anyone decides to stay out, but I don't think so. And it looks like, from what I see, everyone is coming in. So we'll look at the 72 here, the race leader. And we'll see what he does along with the 15 and the 3. I believe most likely it's going to be 4 tires and gas. It's going to be 4 tires stop here for the 72. Looking at the 15 here, it's going to be 4 tires and gas. And then for the 3 car, that is going to be, I think it's 4 tires and gas as well. And yes, it is. 72 in command to win the race off pit road here. And I think he's going to get it. Yes, he will. So it's Gordon, Shepard, Monaco, Cheston, and Logan, Kelly, Yepez, O'Neill, Webb, Scott, and Grattan. That's your top 10 coming out. Now we have to figure out what brought out the third caution. So this is mid-pack here. I think another driver is hitting the wall off turn 2 and spinning out, most likely. This was Fitzwee. Oh my goodness, they're 5 wide there. Jefferson into Lynn. DJ Reed. Didn't another wreck happen? If we look ahead, no, that was the only spinach. And I think I just made that word up, spinach. Not the vegetable, spinach, like S-P-I-N-N-A-G-E. So that's what happened there. I think we had something happen on the front stretch. Let's watch the 12 car here of Marty Johnson. See if something happened. Anyone tagged the wall? Ooh, the 17 did. Get into the 12. 17 goes into the grass. The 12 goes for a ride. It's a 360. Keeps the car going, luckily. Don't know what caused the damage, though. Was it the 31? Ooh, I think it was. Yep, Johnson just comes up into the 31. Clobbers him. Let's look at the onboard from... I'm going to watch Hoffman's onboard that time. Yeah, Hoffman's not going to be happy at Johnson after that. That front end looks the same as it did back at Charlotte. And then we have to watch the visor cam here of Julio Caesar, so we can see his perspective. Good job by Caesar to save that car. So let's fast forward. We're just about to approach the halfway point of the race. One to go before we take the green flag. Let's see if anyone is done for the day. And yes, Hoffman and Zidell. Zidell had a clutch issue, which took him, I don't know if he may have hit the clutch by mistake, but then when he did, I think the car went over 10,000 RPM, and boop, there goes the end. There went the engine. We know why Hoffman's done. So, resetting the field for you: Elijah Gordon's in front, Aiden Shepard second, Eric Monaco third, Brad Cheston fourth, Jonathan Logan fifth, Michael Kelly sixth, Dio Yepez seventh, Josephine O'Neill eighth, Brian Webb ninth, and Jaden Scott is 10th. Stuart Grand 11th, Alexander Russell 12th, Edwin Mendez 13th, Carter Friesen 14th, Alexander Rowe 15th, Johnny Garner 16th, Steve Morgan 17th, William Brock 18th, Nathan Stapleton 19th, and Seth Cole is 20th. Top 4 all Camaros. Not a single Toyota is in the top 10. You have to go back to Carter Friesen in 14th, the highest running Camry. Been a tough year for Toyota. They have not won a single New Era Cup race yet this year. So the pace car will pull in, and Gordon will bring the field down for the restart at Michigan. Monaco and Cheston decide to go high. Shepard, Gordon stay low. Jonathan Logan trying to get a run into turn 1. Got around the 52 and the 3 for the third spot. 52 goes into the middle. Tried to take it 3 wide off of turn 2. On board with the 6 car of Yepez. Look at the run Jaden Scott gets from the draft here. Looking inside, Logan 3 wide, 3rd position. They went 4 wide for a moment for 7th for a second. But Monaco checks out and he hits the wall. The 6 car going to try the inside, but Jaden Scott has second plans. He wants to take it 3 wide. No. He backs out of it. Cheston's going to go up into the wall. It's the 80. Yay! Oh, what a save they made. DJ Reed's trying to save it in the back, and he does. 32 car very loose out there. Meanwhile, Gordon trying to check out of the pack here as Yepes takes second spot away. Jonathan Logan goes up to third. Jaden Scott's doing a good job pushing the 21 into turn 1. Yepes a run on the 72. Looking for the lead. Yepes had the points lead going into the 600. Lost it after the accident he had under caution where he went upside down. Just a freak accident for Yepes. He had nothing to do about it. Had a right to be mad after that with Cody Smart. As Yepes now leading. Gordon back to second to 43. Trying the inside here for the second position. Good run for Jaden Scott. He's looking for the lead here. Gordon trying to thread the needle off turn 2. They're 3 wide down the backstretch. Scott backs out of it. Gordon looks for the lead. Did a good job moving the 6 car up the racetrack and the 72 back out front. And this Michigan crowd's about to go wild once again. Here comes Michael Kelly in the 88. Trying to look for second. He's in fourth at the moment. He's got some right side damage. He hit the wall earlier on today. And now Scott looks to the inside, trying to take the lead away. 3 wide for third. Kelly looking to the inside. Scott a run down the backstretch. Friesen hard into the wall. Keeps the car going. Rogers hard into the wall as well. Kelly trying to take the third position away here from Shepard and Yepes. Off of turn 4. I don't know how Yepes did not hit the wall there. Gordon continues to lead. He's playing some good defense on that lead spot, but Jaden Scott looking to his inside, the 43, trying to take it away. Here comes Stuart Gratton, made some contact with the 88, but keeps it going. Yepes takes a lick into the wall. Same with Griffin Lynn. And Jaden Scott has taken the lead away. And Gordon is falling back. Here comes Josephine O'Neill in the 38. Could have slid up in front of Shepard, but decided not to. Shepard, Gordon working the draft together. Into 1, O'Neill looks for third. Has it on Shepard at the moment. Let beat him at the line. And they're going to catch up to some lap traffic here. It'll be DJ Reed in the 32. Will be the first adversary these leaders will have to deal with. Here comes William Brock in the 78. Looking to go for 5th position here. Does not have the draft at all, so he will fall back. The top 2 pulling away. Here goes the 72 to the inside on the 43 for the lead. Gordon, can you clear Scott here? Not yet. He's trying his best. He's trying to side draft off of Scott as much as he can. There's DJ Reed, who gets slowed down. 72 gets slowed down for a moment, but Reed's going to get up in front of Scott. They're going to split him. Left and right. Gordon leads at the line with 19 to go. Here comes Kelly trying to take second spot away. Stuart Gratton getting a little bit tight in 1 and 2. He stays back. Kelly on Scott on board the 88. Scott, no draft, the low line working very well together. William Brock underneath Michael Kelly for second in the 78. Josephine O'Neill trying to move Brock up the track. Can't do it there off of the corner. No draft at all. O'Neill falls back in line. Right now at the moment, looking at it points-wise, I believe Michael Kelly should have the points lead. Should the drivers end in the same positions right now. They're 3 wide for second. Scott working with the best draft for now. Using the high side here, but Brock's got the preferred low line. trying to work with O'Neal in turn 2. Alexander Rowe hitting the wall for a moment. No one else is going to hit the wall, looks like, off of the corner. Jaden Scott going to try and dive bomb here, looking for the lead. Scott trying to clear the 72. Doesn't have it. Has the draft, though. Scott will lead at the line with 16 to go. William Brock back there in third in case something happens with the top 2. Scott trying to clear the 72. He can this time. Yes. Jaden Scott out front, and Gordon just taps the wall for a moment. Opens up the door for the 78. Brock trying the inside on Scott, trying to take the lead away. Here comes O'Neal entering the picture. Look at this. There are a lot of other drivers up here in the battle for the lead that we haven't even talked about yet. Derek Hamill's up there. Seth Cole is up there. And Gordon hits the wall off turn 2. He's losing a lot of pace with Jaden Scott and William Brock at the moment. That's not good. Good. Battle for third. O'Neal right in the middle line. Paz opens it up down low. $14 to go. The 38. Trying everything he can do to side draft with the 72. Jonathan Logan finds a gap, trying to go 3 wide. Nothing. There will be more lap traffic that will catch up to Wyatt Quill, I'm guessing, near the end of the race. Probably in the next 5 to 10 laps or so. O'Neal still working on Gordon. Here comes the one looking to the bottom. Grattan trying to take the lead away. Can't, or trying to take third, I should say, not the lead. I don't know what I'm thinking. Nothing's working for him. Top 4 all single file. A Chevy, a Toyota, a Chevy, then a Ford. Gordon looking for second on Brock this time. He's got the run. Doesn't have the draft though as they exit the corner. And now he will with O'Neal. O'Neal is going to try and work with Gordon. These two work well together. Trying to see if one of them can win. O'Neal's going to go for the slingshot here. Pulls back. She'll fall back to 4th and may even lose to Stuart Grattan. Wow, that did not work out well for Josephine O'Neal's planned. Here comes Seth Cole in the 99 looking on Yepez. This is for 6 on the track. He will advance as we come to 11 to go. O'Neal looks for 4th on Grattan. Takes it away. Gordon going to try and look on Scott for the lead here off of turn 2. They catch up to lap traffic. There is Quill. Gordon's going to do whatever Scott does not do unless it comes in the way of Quill. Here we go. What's going to happen here off turn 4? Gets a bump into the 43. Gordon trying to look to the inside. He's going to take the lead away. Scott gets affected by it big time. The crowd loving what Gordon just did to Scott. Forced him on the outside. Nothing he could do about it. They're going to go 4 wide for a moment. Scott touches the wall. And Elijah Gordon is gone. They cannot get by the 47. Look at the pack. Trying to split Quill. Nothing's just working at all. Scott's going to get by. But look at the gap between Elijah Gordon and Jaden Scott. 64 hundredths of a second. Everyone's getting stacked up big time. It could cause a wreck here off turn 2. William Brock and Quill. Some tire smoke. Good save by them. Oh, man, that was close. Roll stuck on the apron for a moment, gets to the inside here. Thought he was going to come down pit road for a moment, trying to let the leaders go by. But Gordon was too far out front. Scott was able to catch the draft of Gordon with 8 laps to go. Can a man from Michigan do it? Here comes Scott to the inside, trying to take the lead back. The 2 best cars from the majority of the race after Zidell blew the engine were battling it out for the win. O'Neal entering the party as well. The one that got away from her came at Atlanta this year. Had one of the best cars. A few drivers hit the wall. Mendez was one of them. Causes another stack up. Scott takes the lead. O'Neal goes to second. Caution! Oh man, that changes everything. Canto, Stover, Reed, Andrews. And this is going to bring the field back together. Scott and O'Neal, the top 2 with Gordon in third. Now the question is, these drivers going to make one more stop? We'll have to see. I think... Are Yepez and Logan going to come in? I think they are. Oh yeah, look at the right side damage they've got. Same with Grattan. Same with Kelly as well. They got to come in. A lot of drivers are going to come down pit road, repair their cars. Top 4 though are going to stay out. Seth Cole up there in 4th, but right now let's just watch the replay and see what happened. Oops, I didn't want to do it like that. Ah, this had to do with the Quail stack up. Off of turn 2. Let's watch this from the blimp and they will give us the best view. Oh, Reed just gets into Stover. Nothing to do with the wall though. Gets in the 18 of Andrews. Spins the 32 around. Collects. I think that's Fitzwater in the 14. Look at Reed going up in the air. Rear wheels launched off the ground from Steve Morgan. Look at that from this angle once again. Oh, you know what? We'll watch real time from this angle. From the speed shot. Look at this from this angle here. The 13 on the bottom of DJ Reed, like Ryan Newman and William Byron. So right now, if I were to guess, we'll have 3 laps to go when we come back to the restart. Maybe even 4 to go. Yeah, we'll have 3 to go when we get back to the restart. And it's going to be good battle to the end. There will be 2 guys on the inside line. It's Wyatt Quayle and DJ Reed, who are laps down. Jaden Scott, the race leader. Josephine O'Neal in second. The entire crowd rooting for Elijah Gordon to win. Currently reigning in third, has not won a cup race since season number 2, I believe, when he drove the 31. Seth Cole, 4th position. Kenny Stremme is 5th. Edwin Mendez, 6th. Johnny Garner, 7th. Daniel McMillan, 8th. Derek Campbell, 9th. Colin Denton runs out the top 10. Was she really, Elijah? Tristan Allen, 11th. Cole Baker, 12th. Cody Smart, 13th. Gatlin Downey, 14th. Marty Johnson, 15th. Julio Caesar, 16th. Michael Canto, 17th. Dio Yepez, 18th. Jonathan Logan, 19th. And Stuart Grant is 20th. Right now, I believe at the moment, 17 would still have the points lead. That's awesome, dude. Coming off turn 4. Crowd on their feet. No one sitting in the stands. As we are ready to go for the restart. Scott, O'Neill, Gordon, Cole, Stremme, Mendez, Gardner, McMillan, Hamill, Denton, green flag. The lap car is going to let the leaders go by here. Scott's going to get the low line here. O'Neill may not. Top 3 will transition to the inside line. Cole stuck up high. Here goes Stremme looking for 4th. Gordon trying to get second spot away. Crowd cheering him on, trying to get him to get going. Gordon needs help. He needs some help from Kenny Stremme if he wants to try and win this. He's going to get the help right here. 2 laps to go. Jaden Scott wants to see these 2 in the rear view battling for second. The one thing he does not want to see is a caution. Stremme takes it 3 wide. Pulls back. Gordon up into the second position, clears the 38. Now can he catch up to the 43? Scott pulling away from Gordon at the moment. And the caution is out! Marty Johnson, Eric Monaco, Jake Rogers. Oh my goodness. Not what you want if you're Jaden Scott. I think he would have had the win in the bag. Johnson's car is destroyed. So we will have another restart. This will take us into overtime. This is going to be good. And now, will anyone come in is the question. I don't think anyone's going to come in here. If you see anyone on the inside, you know they're coming in. I think everyone's going to stay out. Just looking at those lights really closely to see if yellow would come out, and it did later on. Johnson's already done. Let's watch the replay. So watch the 12 of Johnson here. Off of turn 2, I think he's going to hit the wall here. Oh, look at the 4 wide battling going on off turn 2. Gets into the wall. The 12 turns him. There's the 3 car, and Kelly's going to turn him even more. Rogers at the 12 went upside down for a moment. Did he not? I don't think he did. No, he didn't. Thought he went on his roof. What I saw originally. I guess not. So let's watch from the 88 of Michael Kelly. They don't have the best view. That's his teammate in front of him. Just touches the 12. Oh, Fitzy, what did I miss? Someone break the leg? Don't tell me it was Mahomes. From the blimp. Ooh, the 315 and the 52. Nice job saving that car. What was it, and what was the injury, and who was injured? So, we are going into overtime. For those of you that don't know how NOFSRL overtime works, we do 3 attempts at overtime. I think we're one of the only 2 NR2003 leagues, or one of the 2 NR2003 channels, I should say, that end their races in overtime. Here is the rule. 3 attempts. Will be 2 laps at overtime. If the leader does not take the white flag, We'll keep going until someone takes the white flag. Once the leader takes the white flag, this race is official. We'll have no more cautions, race back to the checkers. If a yellow comes out before we take the white flag, we'll do another restart up to 3. Ooh, that's not good. We'll do up to 3 attempts at overtime. Here's how the field looks at the moment. Marty Johnson only went out of the race after that accident. Jaden Scott in command. Elijah Gordon runs second. Josephine O'Neill is third. Seth Cole fourth. Kenny Stremme fifth. Edwin Mendez sixth. Johnny Gardner seventh. Derek Hamill eighth. Tristan Allen ninth. And Cole Baker rounds out the top 10. There is 2 Michigan natives in the top 10 at the moment. Crowd is cheering for Elijah Gordon, the man from Michigan. Can he do it? Is the question. Good to see he's walking to the sideline. Fitzy. Jaden Scott and Elijah Gordon, the 2 best cars here after the Zidell. Clutch breaks. And it's going to come down to overtime to determine who wins it. Coming to the restart. Here we go. Watching from the blimp. Quirrell lets the top 3 go by. The top 4 should transition from high to low, and they will. They stay single file off turn number 2. They're all playing it safe. They're going to wait to the last second to make a move, but Gordon's going to try the inside here and go for the lead. With help from Josephine O'Neill. They're going to go side by side. O'Neill's got to figure out where to go as they come to the white flag. We stay green. 1 to go. O'Neill, it's going to take it 3 wide into turn 1. She wants to play spoiler. Trying to make a move on both. Can't do it. Elijah Gordon off turn 2. Clears both of them, and Scott hits the wall. Elijah Gordon a mile away from home and wins it at his home track. Jaden Scott is going to fall off the top 5 by hitting the wall, and Elijah Gordon is going to win it in the 72 at home. He wins the Quicken Loans 400. Caution flag came out. I think it was for the 96 and the 15. Crowd just on their feet. I just cannot believe it. It was Michigan versus the world today. And Elijah Gordon wins it at his home track. This is why Michigan is one of my favorite races of the year. Because you have 3 drivers from Michigan that come home to race. Here is what brought out. Here is what happened in the final accident off turn 2. Ryan New bumps the 32. 15 makes contact with the 9. Spins him out. Does a 360. Luckily keeps the car going. I think something happened with the 90. I thought I saw the 96. So that was the 3. My mistake. And let's show you how Elijah Gordon nailed it on the last lap. We're gonna take you the entire overtime from the blimp. So Quirrell lets the top 4 go by. They're gonna transition from high to low. And Cole, he just didn't have as much power compared to the top 3. And then going down the backstretch, the 72, he's going to stays behind the 43. I think Scott comes in just a little too hot. Has to focus on the middle line. Gordon had a perfect turn on the inside line. They went side by side. And now O'Neill just had to figure out where to go. O'Neill decides work for the 72. And then she decides, hey, you know what? Screw it. Why not? Go for the win. Makes the run to the inside. Has second there. She has to pull back or else she would have hit the 72. 72 clears the 43. The 43 hits the wall. Ladies and gentlemen, that is how Elijah Gordon wins at his hometown track. Right there. Once the crowd saw Scott hit the wall, they were going nuts. Like Chase Elliott winning his first race in the Cup Series. So here's the top 10. It was Gordon, O'Neill, Stremme, Cole, Mendez, Scott, Allen, Garner, Baker, and Hamill. Anyway, let me look and see how many cautions we had in the race. We definitely had, I believe, 3 or 4. There's 1, 2, 3. 4. I think there was 5. Yes, that was 5 cautions. So 20 laps were under caution. Let's save this. Where everyone else finished while we were waiting, because a lot of people finished on the lead lap as well. So first off, I'm going to update these 2 lists right here. And show you how they look, because I believe right now Elijah Gordon has 3 wins in the Cup Series, I think. That's his 5th win all time in the NOFSRL. And by the way, on the all-time wins list, they combine my list and Napa Fan's list. For Napa Fan, since he started his series under the brand. Uh-oh. I don't know why I was doing that. Uh-oh. Oh, I know why. Hang on. Discard. I don't know why I did it like that. It's so weird. Gordon's 3rd win. I haven't done this in a while, so bear with me, guys. Did I do it right this time? I think I did. Yes, I did. Alright, that's good. So I can save that. Let me go back to the all-time wins list and update that. There we go there. I think I did it right this time. Pretty sure. And I did. So now we can load up the points standings here. 12 lead changes among 6 different leaders. Need to update the results so I can show, so Ro can get his points. Files are generated. It's official there. And Gordon, I want to see who led the most laps. I think it was Gordon with... No, it was Jaden Scott leading 20 laps. Gordon led 17. And then we go back to Justin Zidell, who led 11 before he blew up, which was a huge, huge bummer. Looking at the standings after that. So Caesar and Kelly keep their top 2 spots. Caesar extends his points lead to 16. Delia Pez now 1 point closer to Kelly in 3rd. Ryan New drops a spot to 4th. McMillan gains 2 to 5th. Allen gains 3 to 6th. Webb drops 2 to 7th. Gordon gains 6 spots in the points to go up to 8th. Mendez gains 3 to 9th, and Logan gains 1 to 10th. A lot of big gainers. Stremy gains 7th. He's up to 14th. O'Neill gained 8 up to 16. Laudrup's doubling today. Baker gaining 5 up to 22nd. Same with Hamill and Garner. They gained 5 in the points. Stapleton gained 4. The biggest loser from that, I believe, was a -6 from Ethan Hoffman. He is outside the top 10 in the standings. Take a look and see how much you've earned in fake money this year. There are the rookie standings. I didn't show these, but Yepes currently leading the rookie standings at the moment. Toyota still hasn't even gotten a win yet in competition this season. Next race, hopefully tomorrow at Daytona for the Coke Zero Sugar 400. I look forward to that one as well. So congratulations to Elijah Gordon on winning his home track. I'm Maurice Sakala. You've been watching the NOFSRL New Era Cup Series. See you guys in the next race.